Hey everybody, welcome back to Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. I'm Vicky. If you're new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to be part of the Tea Time family. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different because today I'm going to showcase to you guys one of our passion projects for the 2024 year. This year, back in March, we launched Noeud on Papier, and it is a journal / notebook company. Now, we wanted to make notebooks that were out of this world, journals that were out of this world, things that you would want to keep as treasures. And I sat down, I designed all of these journals, and together with my sister, we launched Noeud on Papier. And Noeud on Papier, all of our journals are available on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna link them down below. But so often we get the question, well, when we go purchase it on Amazon, we don't really have a lot to work with. So I thought, what better than to share it with my Tea Time family here on YouTube. You guys will get a full look at all of these notebooks, what's so special about them, what's so different about them. And of course, when you see a they're on sale now for $25. They used to be $32. And when you would see the price, you would say, okay, but what's so special about these journals? Well, I wanna showcase to you guys exactly why they're so special. I've had a whole bunch of you guys who have purchased these journals and you're using them as gifts for a bride-to-be, you're using them for baby showers, you're using them as journals for you and your children. I mean, the list goes on and on, teacher appreciation gifts. So let's get started with our Noeud on Papier bow collection. So with our bow collection, I want to get started with our bride favorite. We've had a bunch of people ask us for this particular book. Now, you can purchase them on Amazon, but we are working to get some of these notebooks at local locations here in South Florida. So those that we've had available, like I've had with me in stock, I've been able to sell to people who are looking for like a gift for somebody who just got engaged. Now, if you're wondering, okay, well, what would a bride do with this? Well, I had a journal with me when I was getting married, and I would jot down all of my meetings. I would jot down all the taste testing, all of the appointments that my bridesmaids had for their fittings, shoes, where we were gonna buy the shoes, the whole look of the wedding. I would literally cut out pictures and make this like my Pinterest board. I wished I had something like this so that I could document it, and not just document it, but keep it as a keepsake forever. So almost treating this like a scrapbook that you can keep as a keepsake of your wedding forever. So you can save one of your invitations and paste it on one of the pages. You can save like your vows, whatever, and you put them in here. So this is a very thick notebook. We're gonna start off with that. It's not a regular spiral notebook. It is thick. It is hardcover, and it is velvety soft. It's not velvet, but it is very soft to the touch. And what I love about it is that they're lined. There's nothing written on it, so you can like doodle on it, you could do whatever you want. But my favorite part of every single notebook is that every single notebook towards the back has a phrase or a little word. This one is enchanté. I loved it. And then the back is also the same print as the front with our little Noeud on Papier logo. So again, these notebooks, they're just beautiful. If you just like the aesthetic of white and clean, this is for you as well. If you have colors that are in your office that are like white and beige or gray, beautiful notebook. Absolutely adore this one. Now we're gonna move on over to our second bridal favorite. This is personally my favorite notebook, but I can understand why brides like it. And the reason why I believe brides like it so much is because it's something blue. Again, this is 200 pages. All of our notebooks are 200 pages. Again, hardcover, that velvety soft touch. And then the page in the back for this one says, bonjour, very French. The back as well, the little stripes with the little Noeud on Papier logo. And I'm just obsessed with this baby blue. I bought every single one of the notebooks that I designed and that we put up on our Amazon site. So every single one of them I purchased because I wanted to buy them myself and kind of be like my first buyer. But anyways, let's hop on to the next bow collection. The next bow collection, This one is huge for your coquette girls. So this is our pink bow journal. So with this pink journal, you have the pink stripes, you have the pink bow. Again, all of the notebooks have the same finish to them, so it feels almost like this expensive, luxurious book that you read. And once you have one in your hand and you see how heavy and how good quality, and like what high quality it is, you all of a sudden understand why they were 32. Like I said, they're 25 now because we're going to launch our next collection, and I want you guys to get these in time for the holiday season, but these are spectacular. Like I said, I literally bought every single one of them, and I don't even want to touch them because they're so beautiful. This one, the phrase in the back is none other than La Vie en Rose, obviously. Up next is our lavender bow notebook. This is Aloha's favorite, and one of my favorite phrases I think are in this notebook because it ties so well with our trips to Provence, France, where we go and we smell the lavender and all of that. And the phrase in this notebook is as beautiful as the lavender of Provence, and it's written in the back. So if you love the color purple or lavender, this is Aloha's favorite. Aloha has one, and she loves it. She uses this as to take notes for like fashion notes or whatever the case, and it's just so beautiful. If you want to use this, I have a friend of mine who says that she's using one of the notebooks. I'm going to show you which one she bought, but she's using it as a journal for her and her son so they can constantly write things to each other, and I think that that's beautiful. I think that's such a clever idea, and then you can just keep it, and this is like, you know, something that you can hold on to forever. Maybe it's notes between you and your mom, you and your grandmother. Now we're hopping into this beautiful yellow notebook. Now when we release this collection, it was all about it being very airy and light. It was spring when we released this collection, which is why we wanted to incorporate as many colors as possible, because these are things that you can literally purchase and give as gifts throughout the year. This journal in particular, literally everybody I know, especially the coquette girlies and the girls who work in an office, they love journals, they love planners, they love pens. So if you have a secret Santa, if you have a secret boo, if you have anybody on your list and you're like, they have everything, or there's somebody that they're very hard to gift, this notebook with a really cute set of pens would literally light up the eyes of any of these girls who love to plan, love to be organized. So this notebook says C'est la vie, and I just love the yellow color. It's so refreshing, so pretty. So now we are doing the 2 bow collections that are perfect for fall and Halloween. Now, one of the things that I want to use one of my books for is for recipes, family recipes, things that I could take these notebooks and kind of pass down to my daughters, and my daughters can pass it on to their children, and so on and so forth. So being able to write all of these down in such a beautiful notebook, I think is superb. So these are for my fall girlies. We have this orange, and it's a beautiful, vivid orange, sun-kissed orange, and this is our brown. This one's really, really popular. A lot of people love the brown. It's just aesthetically pleasing. If you have a business and it's very chic, very clean, I think this one is spectacular. This book in particular, the orange, the phrase is excusez-moi. That's this one. And we're gonna go with our brown. And again, whatever design is in the front, like the backdrop is, so if it's like brown stripe, that's what's on the back. You're not gonna have a second bow, because I want it to almost look like it's a present. So that's why I designed it with the bow in the front. So this is the last of my bow collection. I have 3 more to show you, but let's finish up or wrap up with this one. So this brown one, it says Mon Amour. Mon Amour. All of these notebooks of the bow collection were inspired by Europe. Again, I released this collection before we went to Europe this past summer, so they mean so much more now, because when I designed it with this vision that I had of all of these places in Europe, I feel like it was brought more to life, I guess. So this one, our brown bow, is the last of our bow collection, and now we're gonna jump into our fairy tale collection. This is my favorite notebook. We're actually gonna be using this as an autograph book now when we go to Disney, and I bet you know who's gonna sign the cover of it. So the notebook of my dreams, this is the first notebook I designed, and I was so madly in love with it. I could not wait to have it in my hands, and it's our Princess Frog book. Now, my intention is to take this to Disney and have like Tiana sign it, because I think Tiana is probably my favorite Disney princess now. It used to be Cinderella and Rapunzel, but then when Tiana came out, I just absolutely adore her. So right now, I'm between Tiana and probably Tinkerbell. I know Tinkerbell may not be a Disney princess, but I consider her one. So this is our little froggy here in the front with the little cute bayou bow, as I like to call it, because it's very cute and very whimsical. And the phrase in the back, again, stripes in the back with our logo. And the phrase in the back is, "There's no way I'm kissing a frog," with the little frog feet all over it. This is definitely my top favorite. I so much love went into this one. Obsessed. Our next fairy tale book, this is the book that my friend purchased that she's using for her and her son to write notes to each other. And I think it's just such an incredibly thought out idea. Elisa, if you're watching this, I think you're genius for this. And I think that idea of yours is going to inspire a lot of other parents to do the same thing. Our babies grow up so fast. It's so important. I actually do have a notebook where I jot down all the things that my kids say, and I read it back to them every now and then, and they can't believe they say some of these things. So it's really nice to have something where you can document those memories. So this is our little Soar notebook. It is a little elephant with a little yellow bow, the carnival in the back, the little black feather right there attached to the bow. The back is also red and white striped, and it says Soar with a little feather kind of flowing its way down to the bottom of the page. I love this notebook as well. So that is 2 of our fairy tale collections. Now I'm gonna jump into the last notebook that we released in March, and then I'm gonna showcase to you guys a sneak peek of one of the collections that is being released very soon. So the next notebook is our teacher appreciation book. I call it teacher appreciation because I love this for teacher appreciation. I love it for Christmas for the teachers. If your child has like a main teacher, this is such a beautiful gift for them. I promise you they're going to use it. As somebody who is in education, I can tell you this will be used. And it is our teacher notebook, but it's not the only part. So it's striped with red and white, the big apple on the side, the green bow to match the leaf. But when you see this book and you start turning it on the spine, you can see that the apple continues, and then it goes all the way to the back. So the apple finishes off the page. And this is my favorite part right here. The little worm coming out from the side of the book. It's such a beautiful book. I think it's magical. It's whimsical and it's fun. This is the only book that doesn't have a phrase in the back. There is an empty page, or like an empty, I'll show you right now. There's like an empty white page, because if you're giving this to a teacher, it's this one right here. If you're giving this to a teacher, I thought it would be nice to leave a space so that the student can write a note. Or if you're buying this for yourself and you are a teacher, then maybe you can come up with a quote, kind of like a quote that you want to represent your school year, something that you want to write, something inspirational to you. Maybe you want to put a picture of your class. I don't know, something that really resonates with you. So guys, that was our collection that was released in March. I'm extremely proud of all of the designs. I worked very, very hard on designing each and every single notebook, and they came out exactly as I wanted. We made them available on Amazon because it's just easier for you to get them. It's easier for you to just go on Amazon and literally purchase what you want, get it delivered to your home, or send it to the person's home. I thought it was easier than having to meet with me, or having to go to a specific store to get it. Although we are working on getting some of these items at local stores here in Miami, I just thought it was so beneficial to have it on Amazon. And you guys get your hands on it whenever you want, from literally anywhere. So if you're watching this video and these are notebooks that interest you, check out the Amazon link that I've put in the description below and purchase yours. Now I'm gonna share a little sneak peek at what's to come. This is for our moms to be. We did our baby feet collection. So our little baby feet collection is 2. We have the baby blue baby feet, and we have the baby pink baby feet. These are the covers of our brand new notebooks. Check them out. So that's just a little sneak peek at what's to come. I do want to release more in time for the holiday season. If you guys have anything that you guys want to see Noeud on Papier create, let us know down in the comment section below. And if you purchased one of these notebooks, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you're liking it, what you're using it for. I had somebody tell me I purchased a notebook and I don't want to use it. It's so beautiful. And I think that they're going to be using it for something very similar to what I described about the whole bridal thing, kind of like a scrapbook, but they're going to be using it to kind of jot down memories when they go on vacation. So I'm telling you, these notebooks are not just like go take notes at school. I mean, you could do it, but they're just so beautiful that you're going to want to hold on to them forever. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for your support, not just on my channel, not just on my music, but on this particular project. This was really fun to create, and I'm so happy that we're moving forward with another collection. I'm just really excited to see what comes from these beautiful notebooks. And in addition to that, I'm extremely thankful for your support on my channel. You guys have been wonderful. My channel has been growing, and I'm so incredibly excited about it. It's taken so long to get to this point that literally I celebrate every tiny little milestone. I don't take for granted that you guys take time out of your day to watch my channel, that you guys support this channel, that you comment, that you like, that you share. It's so incredibly heartwarming. So thank you for that. Anyways, I am so happy you joined me. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video. But until then, don't forget, stay magical. Until next time.